Okay, guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh, yes. So I just finished doing a video on your why. I love that I did that. So guys, you're welcome to my live today. And it's been a while. I've not done live in. Now you know my life is always um, talking, interactive. We talk about a lot and a lot of stuff. A lot. And today I'm just gonna share what is your why. I did a video on that which I'm gonna be posting soon because I'm trying to edit the video. But I'm just gonna go through like we normally do when we talk about the why. Like, what is your why? Why do you do what you're doing? Now, I think we should just leave it the why. We should just leave it at that. And then, have you ever felt stuck? Like you just going through motions. You wake up and you work, pay bills, but deep down in you, you do not know why. This is what we'll be talking about. So when we're talking about what is your why, you're going to work every day. What is your why? Why am I going to work every day? Why is it important for me to go to work every day? What is my why? And also, am I really doing the right thing? A lot of people also doubt themselves in terms of if they are doing the right thing or not. Am I really doing the right thing? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I really in the place of my fulfillment? What is the reason? Now, this is like a self-check life where I'm going to just be asking you, what is your why? You wake up this morning and there is no reason, there's no reason you have to go to work today. Why? Why do you feel so tired and you really do not want to work? Why do you even have to work? So all those are what we will be talking about today. Uh, just saw something important came in. I'm just gonna check. So why? Why am I working? Why am I in this? A lot of people get so caught up with finding the reason why, and they get easily depressed. People don't see the reason for living anymore, and that's the reason they unalive themselves, because they do not find a why for their existence. Why? I was talking to somebody yesterday or 2 days ago, and I asked the person, and I'm like, why do you even bother? And she said, oh, I don't even know. I'm like, you need to find the reason why. Why do you always complain about the things you cannot change? Why? Do you know the energy it takes from you to keep complaining about a particular person or thing, and you're still finding the reason why am I complaining? It's something like you wanna know, why am I complaining about this person? It might just be because you care. It might just be because you are seeing what other people are not seeing. That is your why. Why? You wake up in the morning and you go on social media, somebody that posts their happy life, the next thing is like, they are pretending. Why do you feel they are pretending? Why? Someone is telling you a story. You did not know if the story is true or false. The next thing you're like, I don't believe her. Why? There's just really too much thing that goes on in our lives that we need to know the reason why. I had a client who was always telling me, Messi, I'm always having back pain, back pain, back pain. I do not know why. I said, you need to find the root cause. It's not about coming to massage. I can massage you from head to toe. I mean, it's my work. I like to do it. And I'm getting paid doing it. But why do you have that so much pain? Why? So find out your reason why. 80% of the people we do not like, if we really go back to find out the reason, we'll know why we do not like them. It might just be that there is no reason. You just don't like the person. You just can't stand their guts. It's just because they are too confident and you're not. So why? Hey, hello, hout je van papier. That's a Dutch name. Hoe gaat het? So today we're just like, it's a self-check live, yeah? Like it's interactive. So throw some questions at me. Let's really talk about it. Wow, look. Ja, Nederlands. Ik spreek een beetje Nederlands, niet zo goed. Hè. Je spreekt Agnes, maar ik praat van Agnes. Hè. Is niet klein. Ik spreek voor ja, alle talen, maar Agnes is belangrijk. Dat is prima, dank je. So, we're talking about the why. Like, you need to find out your hello, Christina. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Guys, it's an interactive. Alsjeblieft, graag naar de live. Je kijkt naar de... Why are you going live? Okay, why? You're asking me my why. Why am I live? Why I am live is, first of all, I'm growing my YouTube channel in order to be able to be financially independent. That is my why. Number 2 is trying to connect with people. Number 3 is trying to how do you say, speak to a lot of people that, you know. So those are my why. To educate people. So that is some of my why. And again, YouTube is like my retirement plan. So that is also my why for coming on live. Big rape. Oh, thank you wel. Thank you wel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, meneer. Thank you, mevrouw. Thank you wel. Thank you. Like my life, there's a spot where you have to like heart. So like or heart my life. Thank you wel. Ik kijk naar jouw lekker. Thank you. So that, oh dag. Thank you wel. Thank you. So that is my why. So before you do anything, before you hate on people, why do you hate them? Is it because you heard stories or how they were bad people? That is the reason you thought, you know what, I'm just gonna unlike, I'm not gonna like this person. Hello. I am good. How are you? Originally from Nigeria, but I live in Belgium. God is good. And you, how are you? Where are you and how is your health? Yes, I had yogurt with kiwi. Thank you so much for the compliment. It means a lot. I hope you've liked my life. Oh, thank you. Thank you, well. I have to. I'm coming on live, so I have to live good. God bless you and always be happy. I will. It's the best advice you can advise anybody. Thank you so much. Amen. Thank you. I'm a massage therapist. Oh, really? Where? Where are you practicing? You're a nurse. You're in Belgium or where are you even chatting from? I'm in Belgium. India. Oh my God. Oh, nice. I hope you like my life though. Like my life and send to your friends. They should just subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is important to me. My face, can you give me your Facebook ID? Like, my name is Mercy Obaka on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere, TikTok, everywhere is Mercy Obaka. I will. I will check it right now. I will check it right now. Okay, I just accepted. I just accepted the request. Okay, so did you like my life already? I've seen it. I have seen it. I've seen it. Let me check again just to be sure. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen it and I have liked. But did you already like my life? The reason why you like life is because it also make other people show me your account. Why will I do that? So if I did not accept you, who did I accept then? It's not yellow. This is what it looks like. That is what it looks like. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so today, okay, we already started talking about the why. Now, okay, you might ask, okay, why do you spend time in connecting with people? It's because, well, why? Why should I not? If there's one thing I've learned as a massage therapist is that no matter how you can have the most brilliant idea, but if you do not know why, you're going to ruin every idea you ever had. Now, in terms of, let's say you want to invest. Let's say you want to invest, right? You need to, you need to, why do you want to, oh. Thank you so much. No matter the idea you have, but if you do not know why, okay, let's say you have money, you want to invest in business. If you do not know why you're investing in a business, trust me, the business will flop. It will flop so bad you'll be looking for your monies. So that is the reason you need to find out the why. Why are you always triggered? Why are you always angry? Let's even talk about anger, because I think it's one of the most, it's one of the things that people actually do not want to talk about. Why do you always get angry? Now, it's not directly to one person. It might just be like childhood trauma. It might just be, why? Why are you always angry? Before you know, oh, I'm a very angry person. Why? Is it like something has happened in your past that really hurts you and you're trying to like protect yourself? Why? Knowing the why will save you a whole lot. I used to be one of those people who gets really offended. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I get angry over the little things. But as I grew older, I get to realize that there's a reason for my anger. And I had to work on the reason why I am always like pissed at people. Until you find out the reason, it's just as if you're always having headache and like migraines. You're always having migraine. You can take all the paracetamol in this world until you find out the root cause of the migraine. It might just be you do not have enough sleep. It might just be that you have allergy problem, which sometimes happens. It might just be that you watch too much movies that's affecting your brain. It might just be something. Knowing your why is more important than than having an idea. I have an idea to want to build a house. What is the reason for building the house? Why? So, those are some of the things like I really feel like people should find out instead of having to want to like hurt themselves. Find out the reason why you're feeling down. Find out the reason why you cannot sleep at night. I already accepted your request. I do not lie about those things. Jesus. I do not lie. Okay, see, I'm getting triggered. I do not have to lie. Check now, please. Okay, I'm gonna check now. And I just accepted somebody. If that was not you, then who? Oh, it was somebody else. I accepted my friend. Okay, so let's find you now. Oh, but you're already following me. I already accepted you. See? You're already following me. I accepted you. Is that not you? So that's just it. I accepted you already. Hey, hello, BB. May. Oh, from Brazil. How is Brazil today? How is Brazil? Is Brazil a warm country? I actually haven't checked. Like, let me even check right now. Like, for example, let's talk about having kids. You see a lot of people like, oh no, I do not want to have kids. No, I do not want to have kids. And oh, on Instagram, and then you ask them why. Say, oh, because they'll give you from some flimsy excuse. Why? It's not because they have one reason. So understand your why is more important than spending money on ideas. Show you what. Show you what, darling. My Instagram. I don't get it. It's accepted. Jesus, you are accepted. What do you think I'm gonna lie over? Why? Is this not you? Is that not you? That's you. I cannot even accept friend requests. You have to follow me, which you already did. So we're connecting. Okay, so I'm just going to like. Okay, so these are some of the things I jot here for today's life. Oh, thank you, Val. These are some of the things I jot here for today's life. Um, okay, like I jotted like explain why what your why means. When you have an action, when there's an action, or when you're feeling angry, why are you angry? It's just as if you're having trouble with your partner all the time. Find out the reason why you are angry at your partner instead of jumping into conclusion. Why am I always triggered by this thing? You'll be surprised that your partner has done nothing to you. It is just you. It is just trauma from past relationship, unhealed trauma, unresolved issues, maybe something that happened 5 years ago. You guys did not talk about it, and all of a sudden all hell went loose on you. It's all these are traumas. All these are something like you um you need to find out, you know, before you make decisions. Ask yourself, why am I making this decision? Is it worth it? Before you start jumping and telling people, oh, why do you always feel rejected and neglected? Why? It's not like people really neglected you. It's because you are thinking they neglect you. Those are some of the why. Those are some of the things you should look inward. Why am I feeling this way? There were a time in my life, and there was a time in my life. I'm gonna check it later. I think you sent me a message. I do not know yet. I'll check it later. There was a time in my life I kept feeling nobody likes me. Now, why was I feeling that way? Now, when it was me that was running away from people. Oh, nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. But what don't you think you are the one that do not care about people? Oh, I think there must be a why. There must be a reason. So when people come to me as a therapist and they go, "Oh yeah, I feel like I am nobody loves me," I ask them, "Why do you feel so?" Trust me, there is no reason. It's just like you feeling too entitled and letting people call you up all the time. Why you are the one not giving people the time to even love on you. Find your why, and you will do so much more than you're doing right now in your career, in your life, if you know the reason why. And this is also finding your purpose. Your purpose can also discovering your purpose, I mean to say. I had a live going on some time ago where we talked about discovering your purpose. It's a discovery because every man and woman that was born in this planet had a purpose to fulfill. So discovering your purpose is almost as finding your why. A lot of why do you think people like get so exhausted from life and they don't want to live again? It's because they do not know what their why is. They've lost the count of their why. Why am I in this life? Why? What is my why? Find out your why and you see you doing better in your place of work. Why am I going to work? Why do I one day feel relationship is not for me? Why do I feel nobody likes me? Why do I feel that way? Why do you feel like nobody cares about you? Why do you feel that way? Why? Why is always finding the why. Like I said, it took me a lot to get to this point where I'm like, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of time you find out that a lot of people truly care about you, but you are the reason why you feel that way. You are is your mind. Is your mind that just like kind of manipulating you into thinking nobody cares. Nobody loves you. Nobody wants to be with you. Find your why. I'm still going to start cooking. I'm just gonna stay here a bit longer. I'll come back live tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow we'll talk about your purpose. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'll come back live tomorrow. Today has been like busy for me, like really busy. I had my friend who came to visit me today. It was amazing. So today we're gonna cut the live short because I have to start preparing dinner. But I'm just quickly going to share, I'm just going to read everything I wrote here concerning the why. So it's not like, okay. So ask yourself these powerful questions. Have you ever feel stuck, like you're going through the motions? You wake up in the morning, pay bills, but deep down you know something is missing. That is because you haven't found your why. These are some of the things I wrote down. Now let's explain what why means. This okay, so I'm just gonna glance through it so I can end this life. I need to go start making dinner. Why is your reason for doing, what is the why for your reason for doing everything? What is your self-driven? What is your purpose? What is your drive? The action behind the decision you take, all the decisions you take, what is the why behind it? Beyond money, fame, and success, hmm, what is the why that gets you out of bed in the morning? For example, a mother's why for the children. Why is she taking care of the children? Because they are tender. Why do you have to change your family name after marriage? Why do you have to take care of the kids? Why? All these are some of the whys a lot of people like to ask themselves. Now, let's talk about women. A lot of women have been through so much that they think, okay, marriages can fix their life. When in the other hand, they have to find out their purpose and how to fix their self and find out the reason for they need to find out the reason for them existing rather than finding a partner to heal them. Same thing goes to men. A lot of men jump into a relationship without finding out why am I dating, and that's why they end up dating women for 10 to 15 years before deciding what to do. You're very discouraged. Why are you discouraged, darling? Let's give okay, this is me just talking. Hmm. Okay, these are some of the questions I think you should ask yourself. What breaks your heart? What makes you feel alive? What should you still do if there is no one that is part of it? Who do you want to help or impact? Living your life is one of the best way to have a why. Living the God-given life. At the end of the day, you need to know the reason why you're cooking, eating healthy, going for your workout, going to work. It's not all about paying bills and just sleeping and eating the nicest food. What is your why? There is a why behind every decision you think you're making and will ever make in your life. What is your why? The reason I'm ignoring some messages is because I feel it's distracting. That is my why. It might feel to them that I'm ignoring them, but whereas I am just trying to focus on some of the things I'm doing. All these are some of the things you need to think about yourself before concluding your life, before being discouraged, not going to work, feeling depressed, not serving God. You need to find out your why. I will talk about anger and why you should find out the reason you are angry all the time. Angry with people, angry in traffic, angry about everything and anything. We will talk about that tomorrow. For now, I'm going to go off live. You have a lovely, lovely day. Bye bye. Okay, guys. Bye. I have to go.